Good evening and welcome to State of Business on our television. I am Nadun Sirivardhana. Let's have a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka is ready to go ahead with the global digital economy, Prime Minister asserts. Colombo inflation climbs steadily towards 5% goal. News in detail. The government revealed its intent to position Sri Lanka as a regional leader in the digital economy, unveiling a sweeping package of education reforms, policy initiatives and investment opportunities at the first ever National AI Expo and Conference 2025. Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya stressed that AI is no longer a distant technology but a force already shaping lives and choices.
The National AI Expo and Conference is not only a showcase of technology, but also a statement of intent to use AI as a driver of efficiency, equity, innovation, and national development. It challenges us to not only ask what AI can achieve, but how we want to shape society through its use. AI is a pathway to the Sri Lanka that we envision. We have declared September as Digital Economy Month. It is not a symbolic initiative, but a mechanism to accelerate projects, mobilize partnerships, and extend the benefits of digitalization across the country. By doing so, we send a clear message. Sri Lanka is ready to participate in the global digital economy. Our goals are ambitious but essential. By 2030, we aim to expand the digital economy to US $15 billion, reaching 12% of GDP, with US $5 billion in digital exports and a skilled workforce of 200,000 professionals.
Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya also introduced AI as the backbone of a national strategy linking education reforms, startup ecosystems, cybersecurity and public-private partnerships, declaring that Sri Lanka is ready to participate in the global digital economy. She also added that proposed education reforms equipped with the latest technology and upgrading will not leave a single child behind who are schooling at present.
As Minister of Education, I recognize that digital transformation depends on people. Without human capacity, technology remains only potential. Our education reforms, the most comprehensive in recent years, are therefore focused on aligning schools, teacher training, and higher education with the needs of the digital economy. We are assessing currently every province and every school to ensure that no child is left behind in this transformation. We are embedding digital literacy, coding, and STEAM learning from early grades, introducing subjects such as AI and robotics, climate science, and shifting to competency-based education. Schools are being equipped with smart classrooms, devices, and trilingual e-platforms, while teacher training is being upgraded through a new teacher excellence framework. We are strengthening teacher capacity through the Teacher Excellence Framework, digital pedagogy training for 100,000 educators, and the introduction of a national digital ID system to manage our education sector as well.
In a move aimed at stabilizing the market, the country's three largest trading networks have agreed on a new price scheme to purchase key vegetables directly from farmers. The initiative was announced by the Minister of Agriculture following discussions with the retail heads recently.
ආයතන ප්‍රධානීන් එක්ක සාකච්ඡා කළ අපි එකඟතාවයකට ආවා මේ මිලදී ගැනීමේ ක්‍රියාවලිය ආරම්භ කරන්න. ඒ අනුව අපි ගොවි ජනතාවට දැනුම් දෙනවා ලංකාල කිලෝ එකක් රුපියල් 210කටත් ඒ වගේම බීලියුණු කිලෝ එකක් රුපියල් 130කටත් රතුළු කිලෝ එකක් රුපියල් 225කටත් මිලදී ගැනීමට අප ලංකා සතොස ආගිල්ස් ස්කිල්ස් කියන වෙළඳ ජාලා තුනම එකඟතාවයකට පැමිණුණා. එතකොට මේ වෙළඳ ජාලා තුන අපි මේ ආපු එකඟතාවය අනුව තවත් අපේ රටේ තියෙන අනෙකුත් වෙළඳසැල් පාරිභෝගිකයාට සේවා සපයන භාණ්ඩ විකුණන ආපිකෝ ඉස්පා වගේ වෙළඳසැල් ජාලාවලටත් අපි ආරාධනා කරනවා අපේ මේ මිල වලට ඔවුන්ගේ මිලදී ගැනීමේ මධ්‍යස්ථාන වලින් මිලදී ගැනීම කරන්න කරන්න ගොවි ජනතාවගෙන්. එතකොට ගොවියගේ අස්වැන්න මිලදී ගැනීමට අපිට ඉඩක් ලැබෙනවා විතරක් නෙමෙයි පාරිභෝගිකයටත් යම් අඩුවකට මේක භාණ්ඩ ටික දෙන්න පුළුවන්කම තියෙනවා.
Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. The Colombo Consumer Price Index shows inflation is steadily accelerating towards the central bank's 5% target. The largest inflation figures for the month of September were released by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka recently. Headline inflation measured year on year rose to 1.5% in September, up from 1.2% in August. This continues the upward trend that began after inflation returned to positive territory in August, ending a period of deflation. The increase was primarily driven by food inflation, which accelerated to 2.9%. Meanwhile, core inflation, which reflects underlying price trends by excluding volatile items like food and energy, remained steady at 2.0%. The central bank confirms that the current inflation path is in line with its projections and expects a gradual increase towards the official 5% target in the coming months. Now, Sri Lanka's construction sector has recorded positive growth for the month of August, according to the latest Purchasing Managers Index data. The key indicator shows expansion across several major components of the construction industry. The Construction Purchasing Managers Index for August reached 61.1 index points, showing an improvement from the previous month's reading of 60.0. The index reading above 50 indicates expansion in the sector. All major components, including new orders, employment, and supply deliveries, showed positive growth during the month. The data suggests continued momentum in construction activity, reflecting ongoing infrastructure development and private sector building projects across the country. The positive indicators come amid broader economic recovery efforts and point to sustained activity in one of Sri Lanka's key employment sectors. Sri Lanka's external sector demonstrated significant strength in August, with the current account surplus widening and key inflows rising. The latest performance figures were released by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka in Colombo recently. The current account balance recorded a surplus of $368 million for August, a 7% increase compared to the same month last year. This performance was supported by a narrowing trade deficit and stronger growth in workers' remittance, which surged by 17.9% year-on-year to $681 million. On the trade front, merchandise exports grew by 4.1% in August, reaching over $1.28 billion, while imports saw a more modest increase of 2.6%. The nation's gross official reserves, including a soft facility with the People's Bank of China, stood at $6.2 billion by the end of August, providing import coverage for 3.7 months. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.